All right, everyone see the screen?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we'll just roll through most of them again, just have titles and things that we're looking for. I like to do it by numbers as well, just so that way I know who to focus on. It's nothing against any of you. Again, you guys all know I do it for everyone,
I,
right? So this is just, we want to be able to control the puck right away instead of just trying to chip right away. And it's just an unforced error, right? Unforced turnover, just throwing the puck. Puck got deep. But initially, when it gets to you, Andrew, or in general, I'd rather see you control it quick, take your head up, and look at what's ahead of you. Good chip out, good pressure, good shot, right? And not for now, I know this game's final was 7-1, but there are a lot of good plays that you guys had in this game, and I don't think the score was indicative of how we actually played. Puck comes up, good chip out, good chase down the puck, no pun intended, good shot for the rebound. Fortunately, no one's there. Sorry. The Harry Potter poke. Right? Waving the stick. We don't want Harry Potters. I'm not writing 12 books, right? Bodies, bodies. So let's get away from those. Start using our bodies, going at them shoulder to chest. Using our stick to guide them, keep them outside, right? Help create or help control the gap. Good chip play, right? Goes around, Levi gets it, and we're in. Watch it again. Could have just easy been a pass. Josh recognizes he's not going to get by him. Our wingers are doing what we asked before, cutting across, taking, filling the wall. So Ben, just in general for defense, when we're doing this, we want to keep our feet moving because you get caught reaching, going for that hit, right? And your feet stop moving, and you're also going for a cross check. So let's keep our hands down, keep them, guide them with your stick. Again, use it to help control that gap. Get them to your hip. Once they get to about your hip, start closing that gap on the wall and throw the body. One more time. I'm going to skip all the goals against right now. We'll go back and watch those. Just good breakout. Ben, Max, and JR. Ben cuts back, gets it up to Max. Max chips, and we're gone. So watch it one more time. The only thing we might want to see here is maybe the center cutting a little harder or the chip being a little harder to get it out. Good pressure play, forces the turnover, lots of chaos down low. The only thing is we should probably have had someone help him a little sooner. And then again, it's three guys getting down low. Max should have shifted high and stayed high. But it all works out, right? Max gets the puck. Not a great shot, right? But it is what it is. Chase, really good shot there. Way to get it through his legs, off the face off, battle for it, get control, and just get a quick shot. Almost caught the goalie sleeping, right? Defense is already gone because they're looking for that home run play. Zach, this is something not just for you, but in general, our defensemen. We have a tendency to just either throw it back up the wall into the play like this. What I really like to see is I'd like to see us start taking it back behind our net, setting up, getting more control instead of us just doing these quick little, hey, a little bit of pressure and we're just going to throw it, right? That's why we're going to keep adding more pressure in practice. So you guys get used to the feeling of there's a guy on me. I should know what to do. I'm comfortable in this situation instead of just throwing it back up. Good pressure, good chip, right? Again, good passing. Again, those types of shots, I see where he's looking, but he maybe could have gotten it to Chase. Chase could have gone backhand, and also the shot ended up going over the net. But overall, it's a good play, good setup down low. Right, good chip. Maybe right there, go to Chase again, but it is what it is. This is just more defensive awareness. This is what we ended up getting burnt on Sunday, unfortunately. But it's just knowing if this guy just burns by you, you should be backing up right away. Like there shouldn't be any other thought besides, hey, this guy is rushing out. I have to play defense against him. So we know, again, we know Genesis runs that play. It's across every single level. It's not just, hey, their double A's are the only team that do it. Their A nationals are the only team that do it. It's every single one of their teams. But again, this type of play is we just got to start backing off because we know what they're doing, especially if this guy gets by you like that. So this is the issue with this play right here is that we have Josh curling away from the play, right? Right here. He has no idea if Levi is actually going to intercept this. He has no idea what's going on this half of the ice. All right, so we want to be curling towards the play. If the puck goes to the left, curl to the left. Puck goes to the right, curl to the right. Don't take these, hey, my back's to the play. I have no idea what's going on. Ben, it's a good carry out. All right, defense, this is exactly what I want when I tell you guys, hey, take the time to rush the puck. We just have to make a little bit better of a pass here. But I don't know if he fully expected Josh to slow and Ben to slow down like they did. Which I incorrectly tagged stat. Can't tell if it might be Charlie. I have incorrectly tagged stat. Right, off this face off. This guy's already through. It's got to be pressure right away from either our wings, our defense. Ben, you're doing good tying that guy up, right? But if it's kind of this scenario, if it's this scenario, you just kind of got to make the choice. And I personally, this is me. I would have you switch off of that guy and just pressure the guy that's coming in one on one. Good pass across, right? Now we're up and we're out in the breakout. Max, good job getting up the ice. Levi, good luck, right? That's exactly what we want to see. We'll watch it again. Right? Max has no other thought after that play besides, hey, I got to get up the ice. I got to get to the net. And Levi almost finds him for it. So that's exactly what I want to see. Right? Don't wait. Just get right back up in the play. Max, the only thing for this is I know we talk about running a 1-2-2, right? But don't back away like this. Keep taking that middle and forcing him. Curl towards him. Don't back off right away. I'll do this quick to show you what I mean. All right, F1. This guy has the puck. All right, curl like this. Keep taking that play away because we should have F2 here and F3 here. All right, so force the play. Force them away. Don't even give them that option of being able to go back to their other defenseman. Mhm.
Hey Griff, can I ask you a favor?
Yep.
Can you please, can you just show Max because I think he just jumped on because he was having connectivity issues.
Yeah.
What he what he didn't do. So I want him to see it.
Yep. Max, are you on now?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right.
My fault.
So for this one, right, you back away from the play. I get you're going back to your side, but in this scenario, keep pressuring the guy because you've already taken the middle away. Keep pressuring, forcing him up the wall because we're trying to, again, funnel them in. We're essentially just, with the 1-2-2, you're essentially just trying to create a funnel.
You want to steer him, right? We want to steer to a side, right? Right,
Yep.
Griff?
Yep. Because we're essentially just trying to create a big
Trap.
funnel.
Yep.
Because, hey, if this guy has to go up this way, great. He's now within our box of where we can control. Puck stumped in, no one goes after it. I don't know if this is at the end of a long shift. It's about 9, 10 seconds before we even get anyone on the puck. All right, so this is why when we break it out, give it to me and I dump it back in, it's got to be a no second thought. Puck goes in, someone has to attack right away. Whether that's the guy dumping it, whether that's the guy on the far side, someone has to take the initiative. It's good reset, right? D to D. Not a great pass for the breakout. Gets it back across, back down, D to D, right? Pucks back up, and we're in. Again, like you guys might not think that much of these types of plays, but these are very, very good plays because instead of us being, hey, rushing the puck, puck's turned over, instead of us being that team that turns the puck over every 5 seconds, we're now a team that's playing possession. Puck's on our stick, not on theirs. We get the opportunity. Good pressure down low. Guys in front, right? Good pressure, good steal. We have the puck. Only thing is that's again not an overly great shot. Could have either gone tried to go to Levi or just given it back to Max, who then had the better angle for a shot, or again, could have gone to Levi. It's good shift from Andrew and Nihas, right? Pressure, forces a turnover, puts it back deep. We can go back after it again. Again, forces two forced turnovers. Nihas is still on it. Someone's just got to help him. You go in. Good job, Harris. All right. Again, forced turnovers. Not a great pass, and not a great shot initially. But again, it's these initial pressures. Your guys are creating chances in the offensive zone by pressuring them. That's why, again, if we went back and looked at the note forecheck, especially in this game, I get you're tired, but I know you guys have all the ability in the world because you've shown it. So this is 55 seconds. This clip is 55 seconds. So for a full minute, we could not get the puck out of our zone. Right? Beat to the puck once. Lost control. Turned over. 1-on-2. Not cleared. Right? 55 seconds. Typically that long in our zone leads to a goal. How it didn't, I don't know. We got lucky in my opinion, but again, it's got to be smarter with getting the puck out, chipping it out, a little bit harder to get to every puck, battle for every puck. And the one thing that I noticed that I think I think we all just as a team is need to understand shit can happen, right? 55 seconds they didn't score. Like I said, I think they got lucky, but I think typically what happens is if it's in our zone for a little longer, we get into the issue of, hey, what makes a good team is they can take the pressure, they can play with it, they still play sound positional hockey. And I know Alex could attest to this, is the good teams play sound positional hockey. If we play sound positional hockey instead of running around in our defensive zone when stuff goes haywire, we'll be a lot better. We'll be able to be a lot better defensively and get the puck out.
Things tend to take care of itself that way, right?
Yep.
When we're foundationally sound.
Look at this. This is a big group for a Sunday at 7.
Is Tyler okay? Just out of curiosity. Is he thrown up still or is he good?
He's alive.
No, I'm chill.
All right, Tyler. Happy to hear it.
Yeah.
Zach, this is a very good read, but a worse turnover. Right? You know he's coming out. You make the right read. You just try to make that little extra move. Again, in this case, either just throw it back down low, let us come out, regroup, or take it back or send it to your deep partner.
Like, Shaw, do you see that? Is he on?
Yeah, he's on.
Hey, Zach, maybe respond.
Oh, maybe he's not. He might have lost connection.
I'm gonna ask him what his thoughts were on that particular play.
He might have lost out because I think he switched.
All good.
He said his mic doesn't work.
I don't care.
That's literally impossible.
It's just good pressure, right? Andrew forces a turnover, finishes his hit. He asks with a little cutback. We get the puck out. I would say, yep, well, we got it deep there, but I think after this, Andrew, just go harder, right? Once the puck goes deep again, it's just going back to saying the same thing as we got to get someone on the puck.
All right.
Another good play, Andrew. Good pressure, right? Way to knock him down. Take your time. Good look. Good opportunity, right? And I know just because I know it would be brought up, right? I don't want us stopping in the corner, but in this scenario, it's different. In my opinion, you don't really stop. You still keep your head up and keep continuing to play.
Guys, my mic works.
Zach, did you see that play that we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. So I was kind of thinking there was like only one guy there, and then
What's that?
Okay. Clearly, I spelled this terribly wrong. Defense. In this scenario, I'll draw it up here. Right? They have 5 guys in the corner. They have all of their players down in this corner. This guy's honestly probably closer. We have 1 forward. I think we have 2 forwards. All right. They have 1 in front. We have 3 the 3s in front. I have my defense here, which they should be. But this defenseman, I want you to start sneaking in. Right? Look at all this time. If we get this puck, I'm confident in you guys being able to get back, but if we get this puck and you sneak in, guess what? You're wide open, back door, all alone. So just start keeping that in mind. Start looking for those plays to develop. Just being cognizant of what's going on. But otherwise, overall, it's fine. Good forced turnover. Good chip up to Levi. Couldn't get anything. But it all happened because my wingers did what off the face-off? They attacked.
Not to the point.
Yep. Another good forced turnover. Right, pressure. Yep, Levi keeps pressuring, gets his body on the boards like we talk about. Keeps going after it. Right, Harris reads it, reset. And we're gone. Again, it's forcing the pressure, forcing the turnovers. Levi, just behind the net. I don't know if you saw it. Just keep skating forward and going behind the net. You don't need to open your hip up. Right? Just keep skating forward with the puck if you control it. Because opening your hip up is typically to defend. In that case, you're not really defending.
All right, I got you.
He could curl on that too, right? Curl back towards the boards,
Yep.
right? Up option. Levi, you got that? Like curl? You curl,
Yeah, I heard you.
you shake him immediately, and you create a lot of space and opportunity there. You know what I mean? Like right there. Boom.
Another forced turnover. Wingers, again, get out to their point, right? They fumble the puck. We have it. So it's again off the face-offs, especially at center ice, just getting up, forcing these plays, being dogs on the puck. Making them make mistakes. And then we just have an unforced turnover. But I, of course, stopped it too early, so we're going to ignore that one. Power play one's a little shorter just for this clip, just because of there's an issue with the video, right? Good setup. Good job taking your time. And it's got to get better passes. Again, just better passes. We'll watch the whole power play through. Good carry. Good look. Good pass. Back in. All right, I'll open it up to the peanut gallery. Any thoughts, comments on that, on what you guys just watched? Going once, going twice.
I don't know.
The only thing I think we need to do better of is moving around and having more control of the puck.
I was about to say that.
Again, I'll get a little sidetracked here. I'll do it later, but I'll show you more of what I would like to see.
Can we work on it more in practice or?
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to work with you guys on. Uh,
I want to add, like, I feel like we need to set up more, like, take our time to set up more because I feel like we go in and then
Yeah,
we
we
just
rush it.
automatically shoot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, we just need to set up and then find the open man and shoot.
Yeah, take the right shot too. Like we sometimes tend to take like a bad shot.
yep. Can you all see this?
The 1-3-1 fellas on the ice. What makes it work so well? Well, let's take a look at it and we'll run through it. But you heard what Alex Ovechkin said. Is there's a lot of optionality. It doesn't matter how the defenders play. You know you've got options. And the 1-3-1, Stu, it's been around for a while. Yeah. It's not that new. I really felt that San Jose took it to another level a few years ago, and everybody seems to have copied it to a higher degree and made it better. Personnel has certainly made it better. But let's take a look at San Jose. Well, let's start with Tampa's power play first. Okay, here we have to face off and stop it right there, fellas. Okay, you can see Tampa right here getting into that one. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 across and one guy up high. Okay, they are using one defenseman, as in Victor Hedman, and then they've got 4 forwards, which Joe was talking about. Very common in today's game. Go ahead and roll a little bit and stop it right there. This is an easy play for Hedman. He's got 2 easy options.
All right, so just going off this video again, like I said, when the puck's at the point, right, we want to have one guy in front, one guy in the bumper. Typically, Max, this is where you sit. I think when we were running it last, I had Chase. You were sitting in front, Max bumper. Charlie, you see where this guy is? I don't want you below the dots.
I got that.
This was one on his forehand. This is another one back against the green.
And I also all have you set up specifically so that you're on your one timing option. Regardless of if you've taken the one timers or not, you're still set up for an option to be a one time.
He elects to go to the wall. That's what the 1-3-1 does. It draws a crowd a lot of the time in the middle, as you see 3 players tied up. Go ahead and run it again. And there's a shot right there. I love what Tampa does right there. It's really remarkable. Braden. Right there, point and stand close. Interchange. That opens up all kinds of possibilities. That's an easy goal for. We'll come back to that bumper player because Stu's got some great stuff on that. Let's take a look at this one again for Tampa. Freeze it. Right here, you've got your 1, 2, 3 across. A lot down front is your net man. Hedman is up high. Heads are up. High tip potential. One timer potential with Kucherov. Makes it awful darn easy. Go ahead and run it from there. There's a fake. Allows Hedman to come in. Now you got a juicy rebound. Ends up in the back of the net. And you have a guy with an IQ like Stamkos or Point or Kucherov or even Palat or Hedman. You got a lot of optionality. Let's see the next one that we took a look at here, Boston. Okay, another team. It's not just Tampa. Sure, they have the best power play in the league right now, but freeze it right there. 1, 2, 3. Net front presence with DeBrus. Pasternak, we know how dangerous he is. Bergeron, he's in the tip position. Marchand down low. He wants the puck. And push got Torrey Krug, a guy that is a very, very good distributor. Go ahead and run it a little bit. Here comes the shot. It gets blocked. Doesn't matter when you have high hockey IQ. Stop it. Pasternak immediately reads what Krug is.
Charlie, that's when you pinch.
All right.
When you were doing it, we had it set up probably just on this half wall, right? You still want to start shifting back, but I don't want you that low unless the play is developing forward, as in, hey, puck block, transition up.
Doing right here, he releases off of his point, and that's an easy backdoor goal right there. Really wreaks havoc with these guys. They're not sure. There's so much optionality. Go ahead and run the next one, please. Why don't we go to, oh, I don't know. We'll see if we have another Boston. We'll go to another team. Go ahead and pull it up. There's some happy guys. We'll jump over to San Jose now and see what they're doing, because that was a team I mentioned had really started it off. And freeze it right there. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Joe Pavelski, we know how great he is with his nut front presence, Stu. You know how he can tip pucks. You got Brent Burns in the back end here. You can't really see him. But what you should recognize, fans, is that the San Jose Sharks have two of the best defensemen in the National Hockey League in Erik Karlsson and Brent Burns. But what do? They split them up. Gives them two dynamic units. And quite frankly, I like this power play unit better with.
All right. And you guys might just think, oh, this is just, it's from 2019. Not much. But again, I'm an all Devils fan. All right.
Jack. Patch box. Hischier back to Jack. Straight up top for Luke. Breaks up.
All right. Perfect. And this is just all puck movement from high to low, being able to set up.
And just one thing to add, if you don't mind, Griff, is that everybody's transitional in that 1-3-1, right? Everybody can transition into the different spots. Nobody needs to be dedicated to one spot, right?
Yep. So exactly what Chase, you and Alex were saying, right? We just got to get some more movement on our power play instead of being very stagnant. Because right now you guys are locked in place, it seems like. And I think, again, trying to have you guys be more comfortable and fluid and be more confident. Just, hey, this is how the play can work. This is how it can develop, and be willing to shift around, skate around, and have a little bit more freedom. Because on the power play, I truthfully don't care how you get it done as long as we get a goal. And I think Alex is the same way. So is Jeff, and I guarantee you, so is Zach's brother.
Coach, I also think we need to work on like when the puck is in the corner, like the positioning there, like
Mean
how
down
the
low?
far side. Yeah,
Yep.
Sorry, we're doing a good job. But the Devils get puck retrieval.
All right, so Hischier's occupying the spot that typically Ben Harris or whoever's in front would occupy. Max, right? You would shift then in front and then push off to make yourself open. All right. Go back to the videos because I have plenty. Good poke by Ben Harris. Good pressure. We get the puck and we're gone. We just got to stop trying to dangle through 25 people. All right. beats one guy, gets a little pressure.
I mean,
This,
at that point, what are the options, right? What are the options?
yep.
Get it
At,
low, right?
at this point, it's what is the play? How many players are in green?
You only have one.
Four. It's a 4-on-1 right now. I unless you are Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid, some insane,
Wayne Gretzky.
yeah,
Like,
you're not getting this option. You're not winning this.
and the only thing that transitions into is typically a breakout for them. With
Yep.
numbers, right? So we are like, it's not the right play. We got to get that low.
Levi, good support here, right? Loses a puck, picks it up. Now we're back into our cycle. Gets it low. So that's perfect, right? I think I talked about this on Thursday. I could be wrong. All right, if we're going in, if our first guy gets hit, or if he makes that hit, second guy should be supporting, third guy should be in front, and then we get back to our game. It's just good back check, right? We saw this earlier. To Alex's point, leads to a breakout for them. And oh, nope, good steal. Never mind.
But that's luck, right? That's a good bounce.
Yep, but there's a good back check.
When you do the foundations, though, and the fundamentals, the percentages are in your favor.
But again, defense, this is something we got to be aware of, right? Charlie, you're fine. You're making your play there. You're on the wall. But head on a swivel, right? Because now we got two behind us, and now we're a little too deep. He somehow got mixed together, but there's a good back check. Now, what the hell is going on? All right, some of my videos are a little messed up. All right, Ben gets this, passes it across to Max, recognizes instead of trying to go three people, and he's going for a change. So that's perfect, right? You're tired, get the puck to someone else, get it deep, get off the ice. Yeah, what's going on with my videos? Weird. Defense again, it's just we don't want to be putting it back into people. The likelihood of this pass getting out is very slim. Skate it with speed, skate it behind the net, or get it behind because your wings could get there. But trying to put it through two guys is typically not going to work. Then Ben picked it up, turned it into a good rush, right? There's not enough communication. Just comes to that again, that whole communication part sitting in sync. Okay. Chase, I just want to talk about, right, in general, forwards. Puck goes out. I don't know where you're going. The puck is back at our defensive slot, and you're still going forward. So it just stops the starts, right?
Yeah, that's on me.
Again, another forced turnover, right? We get the puck. We have control. Jacob and Chase, right? Both kind of pinch. Only one should have forced them, but ended up working out, and we get the puck. Chase, good regroup, recognizing that, hey, there's not many options. I'm going to send it back, give it to my teammate, because the only option here is to try to go through three guys. So again, it's those recognitions that are good. All right, good pressure, good body, good regroup, good pass up, and we're gone. Way to keep it moving forward, right? Then we're in the zone. So it's again, like we said, it, a when we say take the body, right? We do mean hit, we do mean be physical, but it is not that hard to put your body in a position where they have to go through you, right? That's all they did there. Quick pass up. Just put it into a position that's going to disrupt them. Chase forces, Jacob reads, gets up the ice. Great read, great forced error. Right? Chase forces, they have no option but to go across, and we're good. This is again we spent this clip's a minute long. We spent a minute in our zone. It's just got to be harder clears. All right, puck's now back up, and it's back in our zone. Thrown away, still in our zone.
Can you go back to that? I hate to go backwards, but like to when Max had it,
Yep.
just to see what he had for options at that point, because he had multiple options, I think. Just to raise awareness, not to pick on you.
Well, there was another one right here that
Not picking, I'm just saying,
right
right?
there. Yep.
Not that one. That one's a puck race. That's a battle, right? Like you need to get there. You can't get there. It's fine. But it was when you had space.
Ooh. Didn't see that one before.
Which one?
But again, it's just in general, it's just got to be harder on everything.
Yeah.
Right? Then we start running around, start scrambling because we don't know what's going on, because we're nervous, because we don't have the puck, and we're tired. Right?
I think it's coming up, right?
That was the first one.
Not even that one. It's the one that's more, yeah, right here. You've got time.
Right here. I would have gone go up the wall.
Right? Like hard.
Yeah, I should have chipped there.
Instead of going through the middle of the ice, right? We want to go off the boards to make the safe play because at that point, you guys are already been scrambling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather you even take an icing at that point. That's my 2 cents, Griffin. I don't know what yours.
No, I would agree. We all know Ben Harris. We all know our own speed. This should be a one puck race. You should not be going into the corner that slow when you could win that puck. That goes for everyone, right? I
Right.
don't care if you know you're going to lose it. Go in as hard as possible, take the hit to make the play.
Yeah, he's too fast and plays too hard to not
Yep.
let up on that one.
And that goes for all of you.
He's fast.
This is just Jacob, you and Zach are both. Zach, that's not really taking the middle of the ice. It kind of is, but you're taking the middle somewhat. But look where both of your heads are. Both are looking to the corner. Both are looking to where the puck is, not really picking up the guy back door. This is what all started. You have so much time. Pick your head up. Your head's looking at the puck right now. Bad flip. And intercept. Again, another win the race, right? Another time He could have won the race, ended up turning into a good hit, so we'll take it, but hands down could have won the race. Good defensive read, Chase Max, JR. Right, good read. Forced it, right? Hits the red line, gets it deep, gets a shot. And we get the puck first. So again,
that-
good plays all around.
Is that offside?
No, it was on.
Close.
Right, Max keeps him out, forces him. Chase forces too, reads, gets the puck. We're good. Puck's in. Shots on net. Remember what I was talking to you guys about them, our defense pinching? I have 5 guys in one small spot. Right? All my forwards, all my defense, one spot. Oh, this is take the wall away, right? We saw Levi do it earlier, got his body on the wall, right? And this guy, because of the way he picked it up, and you can already read, you can tell where he's going to go back to, right? His feet are facing the boards. He's going to have to do a nice step to get towards the middle. Take the wall away from him because you already know where he's going back to. Or get a stick on his stick. That's the other option. Jake Stott turns into Cale Makar, takes the puck behind the net, carries it up the ice, defends, goes through a guy. Right, all started with a great defensive play in our zone. All right, reads the play, gets stick on puck, body positioning, 2 guys, and then wheels. Defends the puck, and we're good. Again, just got to be better passes. Should be in front of him, tape to tape. Right, this puck's behind him. Andrew, good stick lift there. Way to steal it, right? Unsuspecting. Gets it again, gets it deep. Just got to get the body on the wall. Ready? And good stick lift. Ben, this is again, this is defense. The only reason I say Ben is because I just have everyone labeled by numbers. This is what we talk about when we say gap control. Tyler, how much harder is it for you to make a save if your defenseman's already giving them half of the ice?
Probably pretty hard.
Yep. Why?
Because they have more option to shoot the puck.
Yep. And typically our defensemen are where?
I don't know.
In
Like
front of you,
on-
taking your eyes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah.
Good job, Tyler.
Thanks.
Again, good face-off play leads to pressure. We get the puck, or my wingers pressured. Ben opens up, get a good shot. All right. It all starts with how you guys come out after the face-off. If we come out flat, we're gonna play flat. Right away. Both my wingers attack. We get the puck deep, keep it deep, control it, and get some good puck movement. Good chip. Keep your feet moving, Jacob. The only other thing is cut to the net sooner, pull the puck out. But again, keep your feet moving the whole time. You stop skating right there, right? We don't want to see that. Just keep skating. I wish Brandon was on. Tyler, if the puck ever comes like this, please, for the love of God, cover it.
Got you.
Thank you. You can all share this with Josh. This is Unk the ankle breaker. Ready? Good chip. Broken ankles. 2-on-1. I don't know why he's so far not should be inside the dots, not this far out. It should be shooting low for a rebound, not into his chest. But again, Josh is very good at chips. Happens to have this kid's ankles in a bag, but it's full of air because it's in this goalie's chest. Zach, I know you texted me about this, right? This is a good block. Perfect. Timed perfectly. And turn the puck over. But that was a perfect block. I mean, you could have stayed up, but you played it well. Honestly, that type of play is a lot of the plays. If you watch the NCAA, a lot of NCAA defensemen will do that to try to take the middle away. But it was a good block. All right, again, wingers attacking, being aggressive leads to a scoring opportunity. 2-on-1. But it all starts with my wingers getting to their points. Again, causing the turnovers, good body, and we're good. It's good steal. Looks across, sees Max, right? Bounces perfectly. We're in. Get a good shot. Max, that's honestly a really good play and just completely not try to pick it up and just let it go. Right? That lift of the leg tells me that you knew it was hopefully going to bounce. This twice. I don't know if this is a replay of earlier. Might be. Andrew control it, but otherwise, good battle. Right? Good steal. You get the puck, gets a shot. Not the backhand we want at all. Ben with the big hit. All right. So it all starts with bad backhand. Chase, the only thing was maybe stay a little lower. But I think you're trying to shift with the play. Yeah. You're shifting up, so. And I don't know if you anticipated that, but puck goes just unforced errors. I don't know if that puck was even on the ice. That cannot happen though. This type of turnover, got to be able to control that because of good. Now it's back in our zone. So this is the adverse of what I was talking about earlier. Right? Again, we know they're running that play. Zach immediately sees this guy coming up, looks at him, says, okay, I know exactly what they're doing, and backs off. So that's exactly what we want to do. I have 102 clips in here. We'll just go through a few of the goals against and the goals for. So I want you to just watch from here. I want you to watch this guy in the middle. Watch what he does right before they shoot. Skates through the middle, forces a defenseman, uses them as a screen. That is the plays that you guys should be making that I know you're all capable of making. Number 3 goal against. Pretty sure that kid in front tipped it. Again, this is just. All right, we can't just let people go. We got to tie sticks up. Again, got to tie sticks up. Can't just let them walk. All right, completely unpressured. No one's picked him up. Center's gone. Wing let him go. Nothing we can do. That, in my opinion, is just one that should be saved, but Tyler, if you disagree, let me know. It wasn't you, I know. And here's number 6, right? This is the good awareness by Zach, but we have a very bad back check. Just completely blown coverage. Completely blown coverage. That's all it is.
Do we know who the center is there, perchance?
Ben Harris.
Makes sense.
I think.
Stop that.
Yep, Ben Harris, because I yelled at him for this play. Unforced turnover. Puck's back in deep. Lazy getting back to the front of the net. No sticks are tied up. Goal. And I'll end it on a high note by showing our goal. All right, good steal by Levi, good pressure, good take, good wheels, good shot. Right here, good read. We take it, we're in. Again, good shot.
Nice shot, Levi.
Thank you.
All right, I've taken your hour of your Sunday. Again, if you guys think some of you should have access to this, I'll try to get the rest of you access to this as well if you want to go back and just watch the clips. I typically tag them all by number versus name. Or they're all tagged by name, but I typically try to put the number in everything. So if you want to just look up by everything that's Ben Harris related right there, everything that's Chase Driscoll related right there. Okay. Or if you just want to watch the whole game, the videos are in here as well. You should be able to see those. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Again, I'll stop recording. I hope it was recording.